Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Afro Luigi, and I am back with some news. Oh, a bunch of news. So, the Rebirth, I was called it X3 Rebirth, is making progress. Let's head over to Fervid. Actually, let's do a tour of that sector I was talking about that I have modded, just because I didn't show that mod. I guess we could go that way. Okay, so let's trust the autopilot. And and it's now onto beta. Like I was telling when we talked, it was on beta 2. Now it's on beta 3, with apparently the beta 4 coming. The Steam DB database. The Steam database is so Steam DB dot something com, or probably com. It has hinted out that the Steam beta has entered its 4th iteration, and well, here's what's new in the beta 3. They've overhauled the external view. The time acceleration is now in the beta and available to purchase, apparently, for some traders. Apparently that's supposed to be a bug, but people are trying it. Um, Weapon mods, finding and crafting where rare weapon mods is in. They added the ability to access various features like the event monitor, info points, interaction, comms, mission trade offers, while remote controlling drones is in. Added event monitor and ability to open. I'm reading this right off the website, by the way. Added event monitor and ability to open menus while remote controlling or torpedo, which is a new feature in 4.1. So apparently you can remote control torpedoes. I've never actually seen that. Oh, so that's gonna be in 4.0. Oh, all right, this is the 4.0 beta. What am I thinking? Added ability to claim ownerless capital ships by placing an NPC on platform. I'm going to explain that one just because there was a few questions about it on the Steam discussion, so I'll just, in case anyone watching these videos has questions. What that means is before, when you found an unclaimed capital ship, which is any ship required a captain, an engineer, or and a defense officer, you'd have to board it. You'd have to send your Marines on board to claim it. Now you can just tell your captain to fly over there, land on. Well, you can just land on it, tell your captain to get to work, and it's yours. Done. So that's what that does. Added current target as a default destination for autopilot hotkey, and if uses mission objective has before, if no target set. Um, add oh Omicron Luray now has its own trader ships. Well, small trade ships to replace the Gigarums. Um, that's old. Very hard difficulty level is in. I'm still hesitant on trying that. I might try it on my own just to see how it is. And beta 3 removed the option to replace a working architecture, which apparently which would break both architects. Improve the speed, and the speed improvements for the medium-sized ships is now in beta 3. Improve the highway entry exit sound, and my ship is still autopilot engaged. I move the joystick around and nothing is happening. So this is just a little thing that happens sometimes. Uh, Improved crash reports to indicate whether a game has been modified. Improved balancing of ship price, so that way if people sending crash reports, Egosoft knows for sure whether the game's been modded. That's handy. Improved balancing of ship prices. Increased price of container transport by 50%, and reduced other medium-sized ships by 25%, which makes sense. The container transports are definitely the most used, I find. And the other ones are less used, so it makes sense that there'd be price differences there. Improved NPC behavior when flying through jump gates to clear the area, so you wouldn't crash into them. Improved accuracy of combat damage calculations and so out of sector combat calculations. And of course, there is many more bug fixes for the third part of the beta. So that's that. I haven't been trying the beta, so I don't know if there's any. I haven't found any performance issues. It's because I haven't tested it. One thing that is new for me is I was doing some. Christmas is coming up, and my family's not big on Christmas, so we still do it. So I was putting together my Christmas wish list, and I'm probably gonna get a new. I'm hoping to get a new mouse, and I was looking through the Logitech's website because I'm a big fan of Logitech stuff. I find them very reliable and easy to use. So I stick to the brands I know. I'm not big on experimentation when it comes to things like this. And I was looking through the website, and I found the what's it called? The Arc system for Logitech. I'll just open it up because I have it open in front of me actually. It is called the Arc Control app for your phone or tablet. I have it on my tablet right here in front of me, leaning up against my monitor, and it provides you with all sorts of data. Let's see. You can access your game profiles. So, like right now, my game pro I haven't written. I should create a game profile for Extra Birth. I'd probably do quite enjoy it. So right now it has the Alien Isolation, which I need to start playing again for you guys. Homeworld Remastered Edition, the Overlord prototype, and The Witcher 3, so I can access swap. So I can. I'm not sure what I can do with them. I haven't played around too much, of course. And the most important one, and there's media controls. So let's see. Can I? Yeah. So basically just a little extra thing. And can I modify my G keys from here? Looks like might be able to modify my G keys from this thing. That is cool. That is not what I wanted to open. So let's go back to what the thing I've been using the most is actually the PC stats, because on the PC stats screen, come on, go away. There we go. It gives me things like CPU temperature, actually GPU temperature, GPU usage, the megahertz using, the fan revolutions per minute, the frame buffer, video engine, and the GPU memory, and my CPU usage. And so I found out why I'm having problems with X Rebirth. My GPU is maxing out, and my CPUs are averaging 80% across the board. So I have a 6-core 3.3 gigahertz CPU, and it is pretty much averaging up 80%, jumping up between. Oh, dropped down to 50. One of the cores dropped down to 56 there. So yeah, that's the problem there. And my CPU is 70 degrees Celsius, and my GPU is 72 degrees Celsius, so a bit warm there. At least it's not as bad as I had a laptop that I would get up to 100 degrees Celsius while playing Guild Wars. And it also manages my RAM, and RAM is not my problem. My RAM, I'm only using 57% of my RAM while in X Rebirth. So there's my performance issues right there. Like I've been telling people, and when people ask me about this stuff in my comments, the reason I get the frame rate stutters is from my mediocre rig. So I definitely need to upgrade at some point. Whoa, that went up to 98%. So yeah, that's my problem right there. I need to upgrade my rig. I saw enemy ships. What is this guy doing? Oh, right, I have this guy in my squad, the plot Tyrannus. So let's head back to that sector because I want to show you just show you the mod, and when we get over there, I'll show you the other mods I have installed. So yeah, if I think I can't decide which I want to upgrade first, my CPU or my GPU. Although I've heard good things about doubling up on GPUs. I'm just not sure if my motherboard can do that. If I have enough slots in my motherboard for a second GPU instead. But of course, if you're going to get a second GPU, you want the exact same unit. And money is tight right now because I am going to school right now, which is why I haven't been. Like I keep saying, which is why I haven't been very keeping up to date on the videos. But yeah, here we go. There are the fighters. We're not going to fight this. But yeah, I just have these guys targeting the station just for, to allow trade ships to come through. As you can see, since they've been here, we now have all these ships just kind of flying past. And an escort ship is... Let's see, is there even any turrets active on this thing? Oh, there's one right there. Oh, that's not a turret, that's a shield generator. There we go. So yeah, that's one of my mods. This is probably my favorite mod right here is this one here to get rid of that stupid minefield. Now where's the Tyrannus? Oh, we have incoming enemies. Yeah, they're actually going to attack the Turtles. And where is the Tyrannus? Oh, is it just... Oh, right, it's at the patrol there because of the construction vessel. So we're going to leave now and head back and probably do a mission or two. I probably should... Actually, let's see, what do I need to do in this? I need... Right now, what I'm planning to build in this next zone here is I'm planning to start construction of a construction shop. I'm going to start construction of a construction shop. That is not repetitive. Anyways, but yes, I'm going to start construction of a construction shop there. It will allow me to produce obviously it'll allow me to produce my own reinforced metal plating and eventually start my own independent trade empire. And once I have a decent amount of stations going, I am probably going to install, well, after 4.0 comes out and the DLC, and I've played through the DLC, I'll probably install the Conquest mod, and that'll be the my fight with Plutarch and the Reavers, not Reapers, is going to be the next part of the series, is playing through that mod, because that mod sounds like a lot of fun. What is this? A high-tech freighter? What are you carrying? Scanning arrays. Not that impressive, but okay. And actually, yeah. How much money do I have? Might be able to start construction now. My own status. I have 3.5 million. That is definitely not enough. So I'm just going to leave her parked there, and I'm going to head back to Kantaran Space so I can get money. Because that's the most important part of any empire. And that is half an episode right there. Wow. So yeah, the Tyrannus is going to keep patrolling until I can replace it with something else. I'm thinking of a Stromvok. We'll see what I end up happening with this deal. See if I replace the Tyrannus with a Stromvok. I'll probably have Stromvoks. Actually, what I need to do is I need to test Strom out of sector a Stromvok versus the Tutorial to see which one's better. Well, yeah, because that's going to be the primary means of defense for my empire once I start going to war. The Tyrannus is going to stick with my personal ship. I might switch it with actually. Do I want a board? Nah. Well, that's overshooting it. So yeah, oh, I did mention I was thinking of getting a new mouse. Whoa. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, one thing did I mention for the Beta 3? A new mission to obtain a player ship jump drive is now available to test. And apparently the way that, actually I haven't read much on how the new jump drive works, but apparently it's just going to be, it's not something you can buy natively, it's going to be something to do with like some sort of mission, maybe another treasure hunt or something, maybe another treasure hunt reward. That would be interesting. I am still not, the more I think about it, the less excited I get for the SATA. I probably won't be installing the SATA at all for when the patch 4 comes out. Still no word on when patch 4 is going to get released. If you're interested in playing and trying out the fourth patch and getting the player jump drive and you really want SATA back, there you can register on the Egosoft forums for it, and if you're not familiar on how to do it, there's a little in the Steam community. There's a pinned post about how to join the Steam betas for the public betas. Once again, it is beta, so expect bugs. So where is... I can never find anything on this station. It is mildly irritating. Let's go over here. It's easier to find things on the fuel station. Here we go. There we go. Mission right there. What is it? It is a catch a dangerous criminal. Har har har. The elusive criminal Giorno is hoping to find shelter and avoid capture. Can't allow him to go into hiding. I'll take it. And off we go. Hopefully it doesn't end up with us dying, although we have the 5, let us use the particle repeater. So where exactly are we going? To darned hot air? Oh, he's not going to last long. Although it does look like he's off the main area because our Gigurum doesn't detect him. Oh look, our Gigurum's actually trading. I'm going to so like this when this thing gets a speed boost. It'll actually be a much more effective trader for the integrative URV thing. Whoa. Keep overshooting it.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
500 kilometers. And then we'll go kill a guy. Let's see. Any interesting fixes while we're waiting? Nope. Oh, wait, they did that? Fixed Xenon fighters being capturable? That's annoying. I like Xenon ships. Yeah. Du-du-du-du-du. Okay, if you try looking at the whoa. Oh, it looks like they're already engaged in a dogfight. If I need to hurry so I can get my kill in. 'Cause if you don't make the kill, you get in trouble. And come on. I didn't blow him up. Oh yeah, lasting damage. Where are we? So at this point, there's really no need to kill these guys besides the fact I get the bonus points. For, well, not bonus points, I get the bonus reputation. But we're going to do it anyways. And right now, I want to go watch the Gigurum. Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever actually watched these guys dock. I do quite like the internal dockings back. Oh, that is so much smoother than it used to be. Well, I'm comparing it to previous games, not this game. I've never actually watched this guy dock. So he kind of comes in there, and the door closes behind him. Makes sense. Now does he come out the same way? No idea. How is this thing for resources? Sweet, it's doing quite well for itself. Oh, and it magically turned around while inside there. I seriously doubt there'd be enough space for it to turn around in there. Maybe, not really. Doubtful. Because is there a back door to that thing? Nope, missed my chance to look. But yeah, there we go. Our trader is making me money at least. So the plot station is not totally useless. I did set its prices manually, so that I think it might be selling. It's not selling. I don't think it's selling at a loss. I'll know in a while if I don't start getting any profits from it. Right now, oh, that's what I'm looking for. Whoa, overshot it again. Need to adjust my dead zone again. Since Windows 10, my joystick settings are funky. Oh, I'm having problems with everything. All my settings were misplaced. Like OBS keeps. I'm not sure if OBS forgets over updates and stuff like that, but I keep having to reset OBS, which is what I used to record. And it's convenient that it also is live streaming stuff, so if I ever decide to live stream again, it's easy to use. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. Nothing really happened. It was mainly to talk about the beta and also I guess the whatever you want to call it, the Logitech support, this new Logitech app that I've been using, which I quite like, because it doesn't take up any extra space. And I presume Windows has this on its own. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to go to, hey, what's that over there? Crescent Service Scaldus. What do you have in your cargo hold? Force field projectors. I'll be providing that someday. Someday. Anyways, that's it for this episode. For real this time. Beta 3, Logitech stuff, and that was mainly it this episode. And we did a single, and I'm going to start construction of that station now, actually. So I will see you guys in the next episode, despite the fact I only made $500,000 that mission. Oh well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Bye.